when I say the category is face, I really mean the category is face. Like, get into it, okay? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jasmine. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe and join the family because I would love to have you here. So as you can see from the title below, today we're going to be getting into a full face of Charlotte Tilbury. I feel like a lot of her products have been trending this year and last year. If you guys are really in tune with the beauty space, then you've been seeing a lot of their products trend, especially on TikTok. So I thought, why not give you guys a full face of first impressions? I even have their beautiful skin foundation, which I have yet to try, so I'm excited to try for the first time on camera with you guys. And Charlotte Tilbury was nice enough to gift me majority of the products for this video so I can film it for you guys, so shout out to them. So with that being said, I've honestly just missed getting glam with you guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and zoom you in closer and we're gonna dive straight into this look. Get comfortable, grab your snacks, grab your matcha sis, and let's get to it. So for our eyeshadow palette today, I'm going to be taking this one from Charlotte Tilbury, of course. This is their Instant Eye Palette. Smoky Eyes Are Forever. And I hope you guys can really see the shades in the palette because my lights are reflecting off of it. But I think the shades are so pretty, so I'm really excited to dive into that today. And I really want to go for like a green eyeshadow vibe. And you already know my hijab color, low-key, kind of gives you guys a hint of what eye look color I'm going to go in with. So for our transition color, I'm going to start off with a brown shade. And I'm going to pick up this shade right over here. And then just start from the outer corner and work my way in. It's the blend for me, it is the pigment for me, but I expect nothing less from Charlotte Tilbury, okay? So now I'm gonna go ahead and intensify the crease with this dark brown shade. So I'm gonna take it from the outer corner and work my way in. Same way we did with our transition color. You can already see that just adds like an extra oomph to the eye, if you know what I mean. Alright, so I just went ahead and quickly prepped my eyelid with an eyeshadow base. You guys already know I go in with my Sigma eyeshadow base in the shade Persuade, just so that the true hue of the shimmer really comes out. I feel like it is a major key, okay? So I'm gonna pick up this beautiful green shimmer on the lid. You guys already know I wanna match my hijab situation, so I'm just gonna go ahead and pack that in. Like, are you guys seeing it? Oh my god, I really hope it's showing up on camera because this is absolutely stunning. Like, I am obsessed. I'm just gonna continue to pack that in. Okay guys, how pretty is that? So what I'm gonna do now is just take that darker brown shade that we took earlier and just start to blend it into the outer corner, just like that. I don't want to blend it too far in because I still want the beautiful green shimmer to be like the main focus. So I'm just gonna do that on each side. Okay, so I am loving how that looks so far. I feel like I want to tap into more green vibes by creating a green wing or maybe like a smudged out wing. We'll see how I feel because I'm not sure if I want to keep it more defined or more of like a smudged out wing, okay? But I really want to go in with this Charlotte Tilbury green eyeliner. And this is their Color Magic Duo eyeliner in the shade Green Lights. So as you can see, one side is like metallic and then one side is matte. So I'm going to go in with the darker matte shade because I feel like it will pop more on the lid and probably take the metallic shade on my actual waterline because I feel like it literally matches the shade on the lid. So I think it will be like really, really cute. Guys, talk about the biggest epic fail ever. I didn't notice that my camera battery died as I was doing my wing liner, but pretty much you guys didn't miss much. Unfortunately, I was trying to walk you guys step by step. Literally all I did was continue to make a really thick wing and try to make them as even as possible. And honestly, I find that I kind of prefer using more of a crayon formula for a wing liner because I feel like even if you make a little bit of a mistake, it's easier to correct than a liquid. I don't know if that makes sense or if it's just me, but I just feel like it's so much easier. And let's say if you mess up a little bit, you can just smudge it out and it will still look cute, you know? But yeah, I'm kind of obsessed with how the eye look is looking right now. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. But we're gonna dive into complexion and then finish the eyes afterwards. So first, we're gonna start off with a little bit of color correcting. So this is Charlotte Tilbury's Magic Vanish color corrector in the shade Tan. I feel like it's gonna be the perfect shade to cancel out my dark circles. And I'm really just focusing it on this hollow area underneath my eye because that's where I really just want to cancel out the darkness. And I'm also gonna take some right here around my mouth just to color correct some of my hyperpigmentation. Okay, so I know I look kind of crazy right now, but once I put on my foundation and everything, it's gonna look flawless. It's definitely one of those trust the process moments, okay? This is the moment I've been the most excited for. I'm not gonna lie, to try the Beautiful Skin foundation. And I'm just excited to see how it sits on the skin and if it's truly worth the hype. So Charlotte Tilbury was nice enough to send me a few shades, but I think number 10 is gonna be the best match. So I'm gonna go ahead with that, and I'm just gonna pick it up on my e.l.f. Complexion Duo Brush. I'm gonna start off with like one pump. I didn't really feel the need to prime my skin today because I already went with skincare beforehand. So I just used that as my primer, if that makes sense. Okay, so first thoughts, I feel like I could find a little bit better of a match. It's so weird because when I tried this shade at Sephora, it was literally on the dot, the perfect match for me. But now that I'm trying it at home with my lights and everything, I feel like I could have found a truer match, if that makes sense. So I will probably go into Sephora and purchase a better match on my own. But it's not bad. We can definitely make it work. Okay, other than the shade match, I'm literally obsessed with how this foundation is sitting on my skin. I feel like it really gives me like a tinted moisturizer vibe with how dewy and beautiful that it's sitting on the skin. It's not thick, it's not cakey. So I'm getting a little closer so you guys can really see how it's sitting on my skin, but how pretty is that? I just feel like once we find a better match, it's over. Charlotte Tilbury really knew what she was doing with this finish. Absolutely flawless. So I'm gonna try her concealers. I'm really excited because you guys know how serious I take my concealers. Once I find one that I love, I'm not putting it down. Like, I will use it religiously until I get tired and want to switch it out again. That's how I am. So I'm really hoping that I find a really good concealer today with great amount of coverage and a flawless finish. So I have 3 shades in her Magic Away Liquid Concealer. I have shade 7, 7.5, and shade 8. And this is what the applicator looks like. So I'm starting off with shade number 7. I think that's a good shade. I definitely squeezed out way too much product. So I'm trying to take this brush to pick up some of the product because it's so thick. So just be careful, guys, when you try to squeeze it out. What I'm learning from this concealer so far is you should definitely apply it on one eye first because it dries down really fast. So I'm gonna try my best to blend this out. So I'm gonna take a little bit of the foundation just right on the end to make it blend in a little bit more because I feel like, yes, we want a bright under eye, but it needs to be toned down just a little bit. Yeah, I think that's a lot better. So I'm gonna go ahead and continue to blend that out. Alright, so now that our under eye is blended out, it is time to set it, and I'm so excited for this product, guys, because I am so late to this whole airbrush flawless finish powder movement, okay? I feel like everybody raves about how beautiful it looks underneath the eye. I'm really hoping that this looks amazing on my dry skin. So I'm just gonna take a dry sponge and pick up some of the powder, and I'm going in with the shade number 2 medium, and I'm just gonna press it in just like that. And I'm also gonna take a little bit on the side of my nose. I'm gonna take it around my mouth as well, and then just dust it away with a brush. Okay, guys, I'm trying to get close so you guys can really see what my under eyes are looking like right now, but I kind of hate it. Like, absolutely hate it. I don't think it's the powder. I honestly believe it's the concealer because the concealer was so thick that it just wasn't giving. Like, it was way too thick. So I had a feeling it would be weird when I said it. I'm not feeling it. Part of me right now wants to completely wipe this off, like, and just do my foundation again and use a different concealer because I don't want to destroy this makeup look. And right now my under eyes look a hot mess. Kind of annoying, but that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go off camera quickly and completely remove this whole half of my makeup. I am so upset that I had to redo that again. But I'm gonna get a little closer so you guys can see what my under eye is looking like now, as well as the rest of my base that I did set. I pretty much set like the center of my face, a little bit of my forehead, underneath the eyes, around my nose, and then just right around my mouth as well. And as you guys can see, it looks looks flawless. And I still went in with the Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder, and I just feel like it looks like perfection. For concealer, instead, I went in with my Dior concealer. This is the Forever Skin Correct Concealer in the shade 4W. This has become like my go-to concealer at the moment. I love it. So with that being said, I don't think the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Away Liquid Concealer is really for me. I just don't feel like it's giving what I needed it to give, you know? So now I'm gonna go in with some bronzer, and of course I'm gonna be taking my Airbrush bronzer. As you can see, it's been so loved, so I'm gonna go ahead with some of that. Alright, so now that we're bronzed up, I'm gonna go ahead and set my face with the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. This is definitely a setting spray that's gonna lock your makeup in all day long. And I clearly like to go in with a good amount, guys, because it just literally melts all your products together into your skin like butter. So I'm gonna let that dry, and then we can go back into finishing off our base and just finishing off this look overall. So now for highlight, I'm going in with my Dior Nude Glow Forever Couture Luminizer, just because I don't have a highlighter from Charlotte Tilbury, unfortunately. So I'm just taking this one that's become my absolute fave from Dior. Like, guys, it's the glow for me. So yeah, now we're done with the base. I'm gonna go back into the eyes, and I'm gonna go back in with that green eyeliner, taking the metallic side this time, which is this shade, and just applying some of that on my waterline. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna go over it with the darker green, just because I feel like the light green isn't doing anything for me. Like, it's not giving any pop of color. Yeah, see? I love how that looks. It's coming together so nicely, guys. So now I'm gonna go in with mascara, and I'm gonna be taking the Pillow Talk Push Up Lashes Mascara. Alright guys, so I'm back and lashes are on, and I really love the style of these lashes because I didn't want to do something that was too much and would overpower the eyeliner that we have going on, you know what I mean? And of course, my lashes are from Velour. What's new? I love Velour lashes so much, and I went in with a fresh pair of Velour lashes, which we love. Yes, there's just something about a fresh pair of lashes that just makes my soul happy, okay? And I went in with the style Sassy But Classy, and for today's lip combo, I'm so excited to go in with this lip liner. I'm gonna take this Lip Cheat in the shade number 3 Intense. And guys, let me tell you, Charlotte Tilbury's lip liners snap so hard. I just bought my favorite shade in their lip liners the other day from Sephora, and it's in the shade Foxy. I believe it's either Foxy Brown or Foxy. It's like the perfect brown, and then this one's like a deeper shade of brown. So if you like brown lip liners, those are the two shades that you need to grab, okay? And for the lipstick, I'm gonna go in with the shade Yes Honey. It's such a beautiful nude, as you can see. I think it will complement this look perfectly. Alright guys, and this is the final look. She is beat to perfection as per usual, okay? Sometimes you gotta hype up yourself, okay? If you don't hype up yourself, who's gonna do it for you? But no, seriously guys, I'm really feeling myself. I'm really feeling in my element right now. Mission definitely accomplished with the green vibes on the eyes, okay? I'm so happy with how it turned out. But overall, my final thoughts on all the Charlotte Tilbury products that I tried today, I feel like I loved everything except for the concealer. I think that's my only con. My favorite products that I tried today, it's definitely the Beautiful Skin Foundation. I love the formula and how it sat on my skin, but I do feel like it's a little deeper than my winter shade right now, so I want to go in for lighter shade. So once I get that, I feel like I will be using this foundation religiously. Also, another favorite of mine is the Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder. It just looks literally like the name says, airbrush and flawless underneath the eyes. If you really want a powder for when you're going out and your under eyes to not look cakey and dry, especially if you have dry skin like me, you're gonna really love this powder, and I feel like you guys will see me gravitate towards it a lot in my next few videos. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If there's any other Charlotte Tilbury products that you're really loving right now, let me know in the comment section below so I can pick it up next time and give it a try. Also, let me know in the comments if you guys are feeling the full face videos, because there's a lot of brands that I feel like I have a lot of products from that I can do a full face review for you guys. So let me know if you guys would be interested in that. But yeah, that brings me to the end of this video. I want to say thank you so much to Charlotte Tilbury for gifting me all the products to try today. And if you made it all the way to the end of the video, thank you so much guys for watching. You already know what the deal is. Make sure you subscribe and join the family, because I would love to have you here. Turn on your bell notifications so you don't miss out on any of my uploads. Also, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Make sure you guys stay connected with me on TikTok and Instagram as well. And like always, I'll see you guys in my next video.